finishing you are, and in this quick tutorial I'm going to show you, well, as you just saw, the Scud missile having a nuclear payload. As you can see right before you, and in 4 easy steps, and let's dive right on in. Alright, so in step 1, as you can clearly see, we will be working with the weapon INI, the weapon objects INI, and whichever general you want. This particular question actually came in from my Discord, but I thought I would show everybody. We are going to, obviously, the Scud Storm, any Scud Storm, but in this case, so we're going to use my King General as an example. You're going to go to the Scud Storm building and look for the weapon set. Its weapon set is most likely Scud Storm weapon, and we will need to find it in weapon.ini. So let's go into our Arcane General. We have our Scud Storm. Weapon set is the primary firing is Scud Storm weapon, and then when we go to our weapon.ini and we find our Scud Storm weapon. So step 2. Once you clone this weapon, because that's what we'll need to do unless you want to really overpower the GLA, I will name it, in this case, let's call it the Scud Nuke Storm weapon, and we will need to find the projectile object, which is the Scud Storm missile, and then we will need to clone that also when we find it in the weapon object. Alright, so in our weapon.ini, we have our Scud Storm weapon clone, and we will now find our projectile object, which is the Scud Storm missile. We will then go and find this weapon object in the actual weapon object.ini, clone it first, and then we will come down and we will mess with some of these module tags. We will skip these, we will go all the way down until you see special power completion die, and then you should see this fire weapon when dead behavior module tags. In my particular version, as you can see, I have the Omega tag because I have the Omega Anthrax, which is just a white colored anthrax, that's all. Okay, so remember this spot right here, because now we are going to remove it, and now we will go find the nuclear missile and we will copy a module tag from there. Alright, so as I said, we are going to clone it. So in step 3, once we found our Scud Storm missile and then we can clone it, let's rename it, and then we will find the fire weapon dead behavior module tag like I showed you, and then we will find in the nuclear weapon the actual nuclear blast, and to find that we will look for this value right here, neutron missile death behavior. That is the easiest way to find it, and I will put it in the description below to make it easier for you. And then we will find it, and you see all this good stuff right here. That is right. We will copy and paste that. And so, as you can see, Scud Storm Missile 1 is going to drop some nukes. Alright, so we are going to go find our nuke weapon. So when we find our nuke weapon under Neutron Missile Slow Death Behavior module tag, you will see that this is a lot of code. You go all the way down, all the way past OCL, all the way to end, copy it all, and paste it over that anthrax. So you would paste it over this part right here. Okay, you see that? And it will do that beautiful aspect. Now, let's go and see what it looks like in game, right? Just, always test it. Alright, place your bets. Let's see if it worked on the first attempt. This is a live try. So as you can see, we got our Scud missiles up. Oh. That's not how that's supposed to work. Alright. Take 2. Alright, place your bets. Let's see if I can get this to work in the first try.
We are upgrading to armor-piercing bullets.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you add the blast effect to the Scud missiles to turn the Scud into a multi-rocketed Scud missile that shoots nukes, essentially. Similar to the nuclear storm from, I believe, Contra mod that I also have in my personal mod. And that's all I have for you in this tutorial. If you have any questions, comments, or curiosities, feel free to leave them down below, and obviously feel free to check out the modding manual. You can find the link in the description. Feel free to join Discord. And if you have any ideas for a tutorial or any curiosities, feel free to drop them and suggest them also, and I'm always around. This is actually tutorial 97. I am too shy of 100, as you can see. I don't know what number 99 is, but number 98 is probably going to be about GLA hulls. See you soon. Do, 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 do.